Hi Virgo, today's video is going to be a love reading. We have quite a few messages here. We'll be starting off with some astrology cards and then your energy from now to the end of the month. Then we have some love oracle and some messages from spirit. And then for the main tarot spread, we have the current situation, your person's feelings versus your feelings, anything going on behind the scenes with your person, and then the near future / likely outcome. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. However, if you feel like this is not resonating, that's perfectly fine. Go ahead and exit out of this video, as this one may not be for you at this time. You can check out your other placements as those may resonate more for you. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't try to make the messages fit. I'm also offering personal readings. If you did want to book with me, that information is down below in the description box. And while you're there, the links to all of the decks that I'm using will be down there as well if you wanted to if you wanted to purchase them for yourself or a loved one. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So I did pull a couple of astrology cards just to see what placements or what signs you may be dealing with. If this doesn't resonate, that's perfectly fine. That doesn't mean that the rest of the video won't resonate for you, but if your person has one of these placements, then all the better. So we actually got two planets. So we have Moon and Saturn. Saturn is Aquarius and Capricorn, and then Moon is Cancer. So you or your person could have these placements. These placements could be very significant to you, but of course it doesn't have to be. For your overall energy from now until the end of the month, we have communication is key, and this is new moon in Gemini, so Gemini energy here. Communication is key. Make sure you're speaking up for yourself, talking about anything that's on your mind. Whether I just heard confessions of love, so maybe you need to tell someone you love them. Anything like that. Just make sure that you're out and open with your communication. Then we have 3 love oracle. We have Coffin, Separation, and Cupid's arrow. So you and a person could have recently went through a separation. It doesn't have to be like a breakup. It could just be, like some distance. Maybe you guys were working a lot, couldn't see each other. Maybe you guys had like an argument, so you didn't see each other as much or talk as much. Or it could have actually been a separation. It could also be emotional distance. So if you guys aren't communicating, like that card said prior, make sure you guys are communicating. However, with this separation, we do have the Coffin card, which speaks of endings, bringing new beginnings. So I feel like a cycle was ending for you guys. Again, some of you guys went through a breakup and you'll be starting a new cycle in love. And some of you guys had a little bit of separation with your person and a new cycle will be coming in with the same person. It's going to be different for everybody. Just take it how it resonates. But change is coming forth for you guys. Transitions, liberations, new beginnings, and growth is coming in for you guys. Then we also have Cupid's arrow. We have this twice actually, which I thought was funny. But it says, have faith, love is coming, a surprise, invitation, or meeting, and then followed by hesitation. So you guys could be hesitant on telling somebody how you feel about them. Maybe you fell in love with somebody and you're not speaking it, you're not communicating it. Whatever the case is, I feel like somebody here is holding back, whether that's you or your person, but Cupid's arrow has definitely struck the both of you. Or if you are single, Cupid's arrow is about to strike for you and a new person. We also have Secret Admirer and Romance. Secret Admirer says, someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. And then Romance says, Cupid's arrow strikes. So that's why I said we have this twice here. So definitely see new romance coming in for you, whether it's with the new person or the person that you've been dealing with. And I feel like if you've been dealing with somebody, they haven't told you their deep feelings for you. I just heard the words, I love you. So they're not telling you everything and you're not telling them everything. And then for people who are single and there's nobody, right? You're single, you're dealing with a breakup, somebody definitely has feelings for you that may not that you may not know about. It could be a friend, could be a coworker, something like that, but I feel like this is going to grow. You may not realize it yet, but when you're ready, this is going to come in for you. For the main spread, we have the current situation, Queen of Wands, the King of Cups, the Emperor, and the 6 of Swords. Okay, so again, if you guys have been dealing with a rocky relationship or, you know, some like kind of tough times, especially because we've been going through retrogrades, so that brings a lot of miscommunication, arguments, nostalgia, stuff like that. You guys are going to be moving on from that energy with the Six of Swords. You guys will finally come together and be really solid here. We do have water and fire energy, especially Aries. Those placements could be important to you, but doesn't have to be. I'm seeing a lot of stability, passion, and love coming in for you guys. And again, if you guys are single, I just want to make it clear, this is going to be a new person coming back in for you, unless you're still dealing with an ex. Just take it as it resonates. Okay, so Queen of Wands, fiery, passionate. Oh, I was going to say SEX. For somebody or some of you guys, fiery, passionate times in the bedroom, but just like a fiery, passionate love between the two of you. A lot of excitement, having fun, maybe going out, having drinks together, going to the bar, hanging out with friends, or going on date nights, just having fun together. And then I'm seeing both of you guys kind of getting in charge of your emotions here. You guys are leveling up and willing to be vulnerable. If not now, then soon to come. You guys are wanting to be more vulnerable with each other. Again, that could be with telling each other your deep feelings, how you feel about each other, that type of stuff. Then with the Emperor, of course, stability, commitment, wanting to take care of each other, wanting to make each other feel safe, and feeling like this is your divine person, like this is your soulmate, your twin flame, the person that you're meant to be with. It's just a lot of stability. This person's very serious about you, but you're also very serious about them. Just very, very overall amazing energy coming in for you guys if you're not feeling it yet. Passion, love, and stability. What more can you ask for? Definitely leaving the rougher times of whatever you've been dealing with in love. How your person feels. We have the Five of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. So I feel like your person may have been going through it as well with the Five of Swords energy. That's mental conflict. Again, you guys could have been arguing, having that miscommunication with one another. But it also can just speak of inner conflict, them not knowing what to do, how to move forward in this connection, how to fix things. Because they also want that new start, that fresh burst of passion here with the Ace of Wands. They want that new beginning with you. Again, they're giving me that SEX, like that type of energy here. I feel like there's a lot of attraction between the two of you. But your person also has their guard up here, and they're a little defensive. Something could have happened in the past, whether it was you two arguing or something happened between the two of you, or it was another person that they got hurt by, or maybe they just never had their way when it comes to love. They never got what they wanted. So they do have a guard up and they do have their defenses up. However, they know that you are somebody they can eventually spend their life with, especially with that Ten of Cups energy. It's like they're looking towards the future. They see you as somebody who can be a potential spouse, whether it's husband or wife, especially because we did have that Emperor card, which is like a spouse, the husband, but it could be wife or husband, doesn't have to be masculine energy. But I definitely feel like they are looking into the future. They see that with you, and I feel like that frightens them. That gets them a little worried here with the Five of Swords, because they don't like to be vulnerable. Your person does not want to overgive or be the one who loves more than the other. They want something equal, and it may be that in the past they were always the one to love harder, love more, put in more effort. So they don't want to do that again. So especially if you guys have been holding back, this is causing them to feel really off balance and feel really worried, because they don't want to fall back into repeating patterns. And it may not be that you feel like you don't see them that way, or that you don't love them as much as they love you, but the way that you may be showing it, because I feel like you guys are guarded as well, it's causing them that mental conflict, and they may be feeling a little bit anxious, worried, feeling like that they're gonna get hurt. But ultimately, if you were to come in and tell them like, no, I see this with you, I see a future with you, they would be so ecstatic, so happy, and they would like rush in for you. You don't even know. Like, this person sees an entire future with you, family, kids, marriage, everything. They see it all with you, and they have that passionate connection with you, which so many couples can lack that passion. And the fact that they have it for you, that's amazing. Like they feel, I was gonna say they get turned on. Oh my gosh, what is this reading? they get so excited. They get so excited about you, and they just want like some good times with you. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know why this reading is turning into that. Okay, for how you feel about your person, we have the 5 of Wands, the Hierophant, the Knight of Swords, and the 8 of Pentacles. We have air energy and Taurus energy, so that could be important to you guys. Doesn't have to be. You're the same. You guys are on the same exact page. The fact that we have the 5 of Swords for them, and then now the 5 of Wands for you, same thing. Like, same. I can't even express it enough. And then we have the 10 of Cups for them, and we have the Hierophant for you. This is the marriage card. Like, same. I can't even say it enough. Okay, with the 5 of Wands, you feel like there are challenges. Again, you guys could have been arguing, could have had miscommunication in the past, or it could be that inner conflict. The 5 of Wands is more outer conflict, and then the 5 of Swords is inner conflict. But I'm seeing, because you have both cards here, you guys could be exhibiting both. Both of you guys could be really in your head, and then when you guys try to communicate with each other, it may come out wrong, and it may cause some arguments, some fights, and then make both of you feel like you have to kind of push each other away, and that whole runner-chaser dynamic begins, and everybody's just fed up, basically. For some of you, it's not that bad, but for others, it can get a little, angry, or a little, I don't feel like it's toxic. It could be when you guys fight. You guys could hit below the belt, but I don't really see that too much here, so I don't feel like that's for majority of you. I feel like there's just a little bit of conflict sometimes, and with every connection that usually happens. But overall, with the Hierophant, you do feel like you see them as a future spouse, future wife, future husband. You see a higher level of commitment here. You're very serious about them. You're very serious about them. You want more, especially with the Knight of Swords right next to it. The Knight of Swords is like, obviously, sorry, I keep burping, so I keep pausing. The Knight of Swords is somebody who's like rushing in, who wants that beginning, but it's also because in this imagery, he's running away. I feel like you exhibit both of these kind of aspects. Like, one moment you want to rush in and you want to be with this person, and then the next moment you're running away because you're scared. So I do feel like you may have that in and out energy. I usually don't get that with this card, but the energy I'm feeling right now, I get like that in and out, that worriness, but also that love, that connection, but then the fear. It's like back and forth. However, with the 8 of Pentacles, this is my card of perseverance. So I feel like both of you want to move forward together, especially you, because this is your section, but I feel like you and your person are same right now. Same. I keep saying that. Like, I feel like you guys have very mirrored energy, and I feel like you're willing to put in that work. You're willing to work through this, to work with your person, and you're willing to take as much time as it needs. It's like you're not in a rush, even though we have the rush card. This is like you want to speed things up, because you're so in and out. It's like back and forth. You're willing to take as long as you need. You're willing to chill, get over all of these challenges, and you're willing to try and see how this can proceed forward, how this can actually work out. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. I hope I'm not like over explaining myself. For what's going on behind the scenes with your person, we do have the 8 of Swords, the Judgment card, the 4 of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. So I feel like your person is feeling really stuck, or at least they were feeling really stuck. I feel like your person has gone through some type of awakening. I more so feel like the 8 of Swords is past energy, what was going on behind the scenes in the past, and I feel like it's recent past, so even like yesterday or a few days ago, maybe a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I feel like your person was feeling very trapped, very stuck, not knowing what to do, especially if you guys were having a hard time communicating, or if you guys were having those challenges. I feel like this person was very feeling like the overgiver, the one who does too much, so they had to like kind of take a pause and fall back. But then I feel like they had this awakening, whether they're going through like a spiritual awakening, doesn't matter. I feel like they had some like aha moment or an epiphany where they were like, whoa, I need to slow down, I need to chill out, I cannot be doing this much. I cannot be putting in the extra effort because it's causing an imbalance in my connection. I need to wait for Virgo to come to me. I feel like they finally had that peace of mind where they were like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to chill. I'm going to wait. What's meant for me will come to me, and that's it. And I feel like they definitely switched up and they became in their power, especially if this person is a fire sign. Doesn't have to be, but they could definitely be a fire sign or a Libra here. But I feel like they're more so working towards becoming the best version of themselves. They're wanting to be in their power. They're wanting to come across as very confident, very secure, very independent. But also they still have that lust for you with that King of Wands. Like, I don't know why I'm getting this so much, but they have like that. I don't even know. Like, I feel like this person is like staring deep into my soul, like saying, I want you, but I know it's not. But that's like the energy I'm getting. I feel like that's how they feel for you. But they're still like chilling, holding back. With the Four of Wands, they could have to like deal with some home issues. They may be like moving, rehoming themselves. That didn't make sense, but maybe like trying to buy a house, trying to lease a new apartment. I feel like they're very focused on something going on in the home. For others, though, they're just thinking about a future with you, because the Four of Wands is the 1111 card, twin flame soulmate card. It also speaks of marriage, celebrations, homecomings, leveling up in the connection, stuff like that. So that could be heavily on their mind, but they're holding back. I feel like this person is either gonna extremely hold back. If you're being extremely distant, this person's gonna start being extremely distant. But if you're gonna start to let them in and start to open up and start to come to them, they're gonna meet you halfway. I feel like this person is definitely here to meet you halfway now. They're not gonna overexert their energy anymore, and they're focused on themselves more so than focusing on the connection or focusing on you, because they did have that epiphany, that aha moment, and they could even be going through a spiritual awakening. For the likely outcome of this connection, we have the Four of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Wands. So I feel like coming in the near future, you guys are still going to be kind of like in a rest mode. So if you're single, you're still going to be single for a little bit. Like, you're not going to meet this person tomorrow. If you and your person have been having like challenges, arguments, anything like that, you guys are gonna stop that. Try and I'm not telling you to try and calm down. That was gonna come out wrong. You guys are going to be like trying things again and calming down the situation. You guys are gonna put your arguments to rest. It's kind of like raising the white flag. Sorry I explained that horribly, but basically raising the white flag, both of you, and giving it a rest. Whatever you guys were so like headstrong about, arguing about, you're giving that a rest because you're realizing that that's no longer important. I just heard you're trusting actions and not words. So I really feel like there's not a lot of communication coming from you or from your person, and I feel like that could be the cause of the miscommunication here, and like things are not coming out right, and that's totally normal with the retrograde right now. Things are going to come out so messed up right now, it's not even funny. But I feel like you guys are putting that to rest and just kind of like letting go of whatever was causing the chaos between you two. I also heard letting your guard down. So some of you could actually be willing to let this person in like very, very soon, very like tomorrow, the next day, next week. Like you guys are going to be opening up, being a little bit more vulnerable. But then in the near future, like after this energy comes down, you guys are going to be offering each other that love. You guys are really going to be vulnerable. You could be saying I love you. You could be, somebody may be proposing. You guys could be moving in together, something like that. You could be like planning to have kids. I don't know. Whatever the case is, you guys are moving on to the next level. And for those of you who are like just dating, talking, whatever, you guys will be become boyfriend, girlfriend. So whatever stage you're in, you'll be leveling up that connection. And then I feel like in the future, like later down the line, is that Ten of Pentacles energy. I'm so sorry. These two are together. That Page of Wands and the Knight of Cups. This is going to come first, then the Ten of Pentacles will come after. So with the Page of Wands and the Knight of Cups, again, that's like giving love, but that's also the spark of passion. You guys have a lot of passion for each other. I feel like in every spread we have like Wands energy and sexual energy. So I don't know if y'all are like really hot for each other or what, but that's great. That's a really good thing to have in a relationship, because it is. If you know, you know. But anyways, later down the line with that 10 of Pentacles energy, I definitely see you guys, you know, the potential to get married, have children, even pets together. You guys could be like dog lovers or even cat lovers. I just see like that happily ever after. And I just heard it's been a tough battle. So I feel like you guys will go through a little, you know, a few challenges here and there, but overall you guys are going to overcome and wind up together. I definitely see you guys having this deep bond, and especially that passion. Like, you don't get that passion just anywhere. You can't fake it in a connection. I mean, some people do fake it, you know what I mean? But I feel like you guys who I'm talking to are not the ones to fake that, and you don't want to fake it. You want that person who's gonna like give you that rush of excitement, that adrenaline, that you know what I'm talking about. They're giving me the scene in The Notebook. Y'all know in The Notebook where Allie, she's like trying to explain to her mom, and she's like, you don't know what love is. You don't look at daddy the way Noah looks at me. You know that part where they're like, you don't understand. You don't have the passion that we do, and nobody could ever compare. That's exactly what I'm getting between the two of you. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me move on. I'm a Notebook lover. Okay. So message from Spirit. First card out, we have Potion. Remember to practice self-love. So remember to put yourself first. And I'm going to give these cards together because they basically say the same thing. This one says, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. So only you can bring yourself peace. Only you, or you can begin to bring yourself peace. If you're not right within, you're not going to be right in your outside, in your exterior. What am I trying to say? I hope you guys get what I'm trying to say. But you need to find that love and that harmony within, because if you don't have it within you, your relationship is going to suffer, because it's going to continue to have conflicts. It's going to continue to have those challenges. So make sure to pour into yourself, love yourself, practice your self-care, put yourself first, set up those boundaries. And I'm not even just talking about in relationships. I'm talking about outside of relationships, in your workspace, with your family, with your friends. Excuse me. Make sure you're practicing those boundaries and putting yourself first. And I just heard, make sure you say no more often. So I don't know if you're a people pleaser, maybe, but don't put too much on your plate if you don't have to, and don't let people take advantage of you. Okay, let's get some messages from your person to finish off the reading. Let's see what your person wants to say. By the way, guys, if you like these messages, I do daily messages on Twitter and TikTok. I'm so much more active over there, so you guys should definitely check me out. And that information is in the description box as well. I'm Miss Leo Tarot on everything except for Instagram. But that's just my personal life over there. Okay, let's see what we have. At the bottom of the deck, at the bottom of the deck here, we have I don't want to fight. Keep in mind that not all of these messages are going to resonate, as specific people need specific messages. So please, especially during this part, only take what resonates and leave the rest. Whew, sorry, I was getting a card that fell on the floor. Okay, so we have I hid who I really am from you. This talks about hiding your feelings, guarding your heart. Ooh, some of you guys are dealing with a twin. You're my twin flame. All I do is self-sabotage. Oh, you're my soulmate. I was definitely getting both twin flame and soulmate vibes. We have I'll keep you safe. Let's get back together. I love this card. Your best friend is always in our business. Let's just stop fighting. Aw, I love you more than you'll ever know. No one else matters. Period. Okay, sexual energy. I have 2 sexual cards. This is one of them. I can't even deal with you guys. We have I want you so bad. I should have tried harder. I'm determined to get to you. We have be patient with me. And 2 more. Oh, we have I want to buy you flowers. Last card. Oh, we have be mine. Okay, cute. Super, super cute. But yeah, you guys, that is it for this video. Let me know if it resonated down below. I'd love to hear your guys' stories and talk to you guys in the comments. If you did like this video, please consider liking it down below, subscribing to my channel, and sharing my video if you can. It really helps with the algorithm and helps my video get seen. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you so, so, so much. Thank you so much for staying till the end. I will have a video for you guys next week, and I hope to see you there. Bye!